Leeds United have come here to try and do something that has proved pretty elusive in recent visits, to say the least, and that is to get a positive result. The two teams are going through the routine and the ritual before the game. Leeds starting 11 shows Sam Byram returning, having got himself fit again during the international layoff that we've just had. And then we've got some of the new signings potentially to be seen later on in the afternoon, who are there amongst the replacements on the bench for Leeds. Millwall come again down this left-hand side. Once more, Longman brings the ball onto his right foot, and again he just puts it in the penalty area. Meslier, oh, he's surely caught by Bradshaw. He is caught by Bradshaw, and it's going to be a free kick to Leeds United because it went beyond Meslier, but Bradshaw was right in his ribs. Actually, Pascal Struijk, incredibly, the ball was dropping into the back of the net, and Struijk got back to clear it anyway, but Leeds will have a free kick.
Yeah, and that one just, again, chipped up into the box, and Millwall are saying, go on then, attack it. But Meslier was there all day long, just about to catch it, and Bradshaw just jumped straight into him. Everyone around us certainly thought it was a goal. I'm not sure how. That was a foul all day long.
Leeds now are counter-attacking as Millwall lose possession, and it's Jorginho out to Gnonto, just outside the penalty area. In it comes to Jorginho, now Pirro, little tap, finish! Oh, what a goal that is! What a counter-attack from Leeds United! Rolled in by Pirro, and it's the away side who celebrate. It's Millwall 0, Leeds United 1.
What a fantastic goal. That is how to counter. And yes, Millwall, they're complaining, but for no reason whatsoever. Because Ayling, you're right, showed great bravery. We made a right mess of it, didn't he, initially, Ayling? But on the ground, headed it, and somehow we get the ball back, but then we carve them open. And the speed that we got the ball forward, Jorginho gets it out, certainly to Gnonto on the left-hand side. A couple of 1-2s, and Jorginho, the way he rolled the ball into Pirro was superb. And the ex-Swansea man, well, we brought a striker to be calm in those situations. That's exactly what he was. Slots it into the bottom right corner. It's a brilliant goal.
Jorginho to Ayling, first time ball over the top, Somerville has got into the edge of the penalty area, little nod into his own path, tries to get the ball out, and up and over the goalkeeper, and it drops just beyond the far post, and for a moment there, it looked like it might be dropping into the back of the net. On in space is Longman. Longman's in the penalty area on his right foot. Shoots! Great save, Meslier. Terrific reaction. Got to his left-hand side and pushed the ball away from goal. That has saved Leeds, for sure.
And Ayling actually retreated into the box. Instead, Longman was in so much space. He should have been going out there, closing him down, because there was, players behind him. Rodon was behind him, so the communication there. And sometimes defenders, you think, the best thing is to go, backwards on your line. That's how you defend. No, it's not. It's go and pick up men. They're the ones that score, not the space.
The ball into Bradshaw. Bradshaw shot straight at Meslier, who beats the ball away from goal. Clear sight on goal for the Millwall number 9, and Meslier closed the space and pushed the ball away. First chance of the half goes to the home team.
A little lazy on this right-hand side here. Denore got into space. No one really was picking him up. The ball to Bradshaw was a good one. And the shot from the striker, fortunately, was straight at Meslier, who stood tall, makes a good save.
The changes are being made, the ones that were originally scheduled, for sure, anyway. And first man to depart is Gnonto, and Somerville is also going to come off as well. So fairly predictably, Somerville and Gnonto to replace by James and Anthony. Pulls it out underarm to Pascal Struijk. Struijk looking for Anthony down the channel, does well to lay it off to Ampadu. Ampadu again in turn does well to get it to James. Lots of space for James and for Leeds now. James out to Jorginho. Jorginho into the middle for James. Finished off by Pirro in front of the Leeds United fans. And Leeds United have doubled the advantage here. And those supporters in the upper tier behind the goal have huge cause for celebration. Pirro again. Crazy build-up, and it's Millwall 0, Leeds 2.
I'm glad you said crazy build-up, because I tell you what, that would have been a fantastic goal if James just knocked it in the back of the net. Instead, he stumbled, he scuffed his shot, but look who was there, Pirro, in the right place at the right time. It's a gift that goal scorers have, and certainly Pirro has got that, but it was wonderful play. And James, when he picks the ball up, that initial acceleration, and then he plays it to Jorginho, who then pulls it back, and James should have just tapped it home. It was a great move. However, scuffs it to the far post. Pirro's there, and we've got our second goal, Bryn.
Be an in-swinger. Drops on the far side. Struijk with a good header. Comes out to the edge of the penalty area. Picked up by, well, almost, won back well by Ayling. Now, Leeds can go, and it's James racing after the ball. Jorginho goes to the middle. James picks it up on the far side. Plays it into Jorginho. Jorginho can finish it! Yes! And he does finish it! Jorginho! Top of the net! And Jorginho, top of the world, has got Leeds third here. And those fans behind the goal now know it'll be a happy trip home. It's Millwall 0, Leeds United 3.
Excellent. Delighted for Jorginho as well. He has worked ever so hard this afternoon. And he's out there celebrating with his teammates, and rightly so, but it's the counter-attack, just devastating. Freshness on the counter with James. And the ball that he actually played wasn't a good one. Should have been in behind the defender, but instead the defender got all mixed up, legs in a tangle, and Jorginho picked it up, strode into the box and lashes it high into the net. Delighted for the young man. Gets on the score sheet. Pirro a couple, Jorginho 1, 3-0. Happy days, Bryn. A substitution. Pirro, rightly so, taking the applause, clapping the away fans who are still singing their hearts out. He's off.
Joel Pirro has had a really good afternoon here for Leeds United and deserves all the applause he's getting as he walks towards the near side touchline. Gives Kamara a little hug and gets a big hug from Daniel Farke. Outside the box, the shot will come in, blocked really well by Ampadu again, and then Jorginho, and now Ampadu picks it up, and Ampadu plays it out to Kamara. Kamara has the run of Anthony just over his shoulder, gives it to him, he's in the penalty area, he could finish it, he goes down, referee looks at it, surely that's a penalty for a foul on Anthony, as he was shaping to shoot there, looked like he had the back foot clipped, went to ground, and Leeds only get a corner.
That's one of those chances where if he does go down there, it's a penalty for sure, but he tries to stay upright and at least get the shot away, and he does, so the referee will say, well, you had the advantage, but excellent play once again.
Dan James into the near post where it's comfortably cleared away. The final whistle sounds on what has been an outstanding performance from Leeds United, to come to the Den, to take it all on and to come away with not just 3 points but 3 goals. And a performance that will really set a marker down in terms of what may lie ahead for Leeds United this season. Pirro with 2, Jorginho with the other, and Leeds as solid at the back as they were impressive up front throughout. It's been a really good day here. A rare win for Leeds at Millwall, And those fans behind the goal will relish these moments. Great day, full-time scoreline. It's finished. Millwall 0, Leeds United 3.
Yes, and this certainly feels like liftoff, doesn't it? I thought it was an excellent performance. We had to withstand, certainly the first 10 minutes of the game, some strong Millwall attacks and just balls into the box, but you're going to have to come to places like this and show your strength, show you've got the ability, and show you've got the belief then to go and play. That's exactly what we did. We're certainly well worth our 3-0 lead, and I liked it when we were just the 1-0 up as well, and defending, we saw it out, and on the counter I just think we were devastating. So an excellent all-round team performance. Substitutes came on, made the difference as well. We have liftoff, Bryn.